The New Age movement is moving into every facet of Christianity. Then the Pentecostal charismatic movement and the latter rain movement, the Elijah movement, the dreams and vision movement. Here's a group that promotes that, and they have a book called Your Unique DNA and Your Belief System Hold the Keys to Success. They're telling you that the secret to living the abundant life of Christianity is in your DNA. That's scary. Here's a book called The Secret. Have you heard of that? Book and a video called The Secret, marketed to business executives. It's called The Law of Attraction. It's actually witchcraft. It says that if you speak the right words and have the right positive thoughts, then by magic, those things will come to you. If you want to be rich, then you speak wealth out of your mind. That's called the law of attraction. The law of attraction actually has to do with the secret. Because in order for these gods to descend upon mankind and mingle themselves, man has to ask for it. You see, the false prophet doesn't make everybody receive the mark. He causes them. They do it of their own free will. Two men are standing before the Israelites. One is the Son of God. The other one is the son of the devil. He is Barabbas. He is a murderer. He is pulled out of prison. Do you get it? The beast rises up out of prison, doesn't he? And Pilate said, choose. Wow. So you know what the law of attraction is. It's witchcraft. So who said this? You have to begin speaking words of faith over your life. Your words have enormous creative power. The moment you speak something out, you give birth to it. This is a spiritual principle, and it works whether what you're saying is good or bad, positive or negative. Who said that? Take your pick. They both believe it. Joel Osteen and Joyce Meyers, who lives in my county, practicing sorcerers. And they're leading millions of people into receiving a mark on their right hand or forehead. Let me hear you say amen. Amen. Here is in the Kabbalah, which is Jewish mysticism, which is everything God told the Jews not to learn from the Canaanites that they learned. They incorporated into the Kabbalah. The Kabbalah has a principle called Adam Kadmon, which is the new human. A God human. And they talk about full DNA activation. This is all through the New Age movement, where they say in the New Age, when we turn ourselves into gods, we're going to activate our DNA. Guess what they're referring to? Spiritual DNA. This is from a pastor's magazine, talking about spiritual DNA. He says, I am no longer merely confess that I am the righteousness of Christ. I realize that with His DNA in me through His blood, I could be nothing else. I realize the attributes of His DNA reside in me, whether dormant or active. He is teaching people that what the Gnostics taught everybody is that they have a God on the inside of them. And if they perform the right rituals, this God will come out of them and they will be gods. New Age terms: Reformation, synchronicity, Great Awakening, tuning in, transformation, community, connectedness, entry point, paradigm shift, synergy, center point, guided imagery, imagination, convergence, elevation of man. These are all New Age terms. These terms are in the church right now. All of them. Paradigm shift refers to the day when man becomes God on this earth and becomes immortal. That's the day when they seed themselves with the seed of men. And so there's a conference coming up called Shift. It refers to the paradigm shift. These are the leaders of the emerging church that I warned you about 2 years ago. They're leading everybody into this New Age concept. This guy is speaking at the Free Will Baptist D6 conference this September. And he believes in the coming paradigm shift. What does he believe in? They shall mingle themselves with the seed of men. One of their speakers, Brian McLaren, said, we are in a time of transition, rethinking, reimagining, re-envisioning, a time for asking new questions and seeking answers that are both new and old, fresh and seasoned, surprising and familiar. What does it mean in today's world to be a follower of God in the way of Jesus Christ? He's taking people to the paradigm shift.